Smash group on. Boy!
Sorry, today we're using evening.
Huh?
This week we're using night.
Let's go, boy!
I have no beef with it. I actually don't mind it.
Love you, sex.
Alrighty.
I gotta turn down my resolution. It's dying.
I got more
Yeah,
people
fix your
coming,
stuff.
so
Okay.
spawn room needs to clear out.
What?
I'm trying, Zora.
Sword's trying to fix her shit.
Either you said to join something, or I'd like, wait.
Oh,
It's
no,
not
oh,
letting
no,
me
no.
click shit. Oh my god.
Boy.
Okay, because I'm like,
That's
doing
how I
a
can
call.
run with Surless, so they can...
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got my clicking back.
What's with
Like-
the random hug? What's with the
How
random
is that
hug?
fair? They get
I
one,
live.
I can't.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking rip off.
Let's go! Let's...
It's a lovely night. Isn't it? We should get going. It's a dreadful thing that the entrance of the town is by a cemetery, but you know.
I think it's rather
sometimes
poetic.
it's there. I suppose. I guess graveyard is an interesting place to choose to spend your time. It's the mourning somebody lost. Let's leave them to their business. It is none of ours. So, dear, how did you enjoy the books I gave you last week?
They're very pleasant, Mother. I'm already halfway through one of them. It's so interesting I can barely put it down.
Yes, they are very interesting, aren't they?
Mm.
Such a lovely evening, is it not?
It is, but I'd rather wait until the moon comes out.
I wonder why, dear.
Well, it's rather comforting, Mother.
We do love you. It is comforting. But then again, my father's eyes always is. I wish you father's eyes always is. Him. He was such a good man.
Oh,
Evening.
in the graveyard. Yep.
Seems more people have walked into town.
Hmm.
I suppose we should head on to town proper. As good as this is, the longer we remain near. Even if they're just bodies.
Seems I might be having a bit of a headache tonight.
Sim, dear. My head was very much in pain.
Hmm.
Oh Jesus Christ, everyone's here.
Good evening.
Evening.
I've never actually gone through
It's
the
weird.
graveyard.
We almost gathered around the graveyard, though.
Perhaps there's some sort of
Dreadful place,
celebration?
you ask me.
Or memorial and the like.
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. Oh, goodness.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. A little hard seeing sometimes.
So this is the place.
Should head for the tavern, dear. We didn't get to go in last time because of the snoo incident.
I will say that the documentation on this place shows it to be a smaller town with less technology.
I've yet to learn anything about those runes.
Yes, well, I gave you some books on it, but not sure how much they helped you, dear.
They might be in a local tongue, so general books may not do much help. Would probably fare better
Yes.
talking to locals.
Yes, that'd be true. There was that one man last time. I think he had white hair. He was sitting on the fountain. He's the Imbalogo, as he's the one who went to go ring the bells. He'd probably be our best bet to that, asking questions if you wish, dear.
Perhaps not, Mother.
Dear, I'll be right behind you. You'll be fine.
I just
Really, you're not going to.
don't feel comfortable around them.
I know, dear, but we do live with them. So it's something we're gonna have to come to terms with eventually.
I've come to terms with their
Yes, but
existence. I just wish not to associate.
Yeah, why you putting frogs to drink?
Except I usually enchant the glasses to have frogs jump out.
It's not one of those poisonous ones, you know?
My voice box seems to be acting up, dear. Sorry.
I was saying,
Right.
well, would you like anything to drink or eat, dear?
Surprise me, Mother. You always seem to know what's best.
Takes a while for
I
the
don't-
to get ready, I guess.
Oh, where, dear? I have no sense of taste. Sometimes I wonder if you.
Don't worry, we caught that guy. He's in prison for about 19 years.
Hello.
It's going good so far. Haven't found any quests to do except for one where I
Oh,
had
I
to
don't think
find
you're
a
hungry,
lost
dear.
bonnet.
Would you prefer a drink?
Mm-hmm.
Just
A drink would probably be
Lost
best,
bonnet
Mother.
was the only quest I can find. For now.
Looking at drink menu, what is our options here?
It's kind of a plastic and
Then
I just
I remember these. Can we get
accept
two
anything that
of your
comes my
honey
way
ales,
right
please?
now.
They're quite delicious. From what I've been hearing. Yes, one for me and one for her.
I'm
What did you
lagging
order?
so bad. Just move out the way.
fucking
So,
napkins.
what did you order? Depending on what it is, it's probably gonna be very loud. What did you order? 'Cause
Honey
Uh,
ale.
oh, okay. Hopefully it's... Nope, it's still loud.
Because,
Fucker.
Yeah. It was going on all night last night. People ordering drinks.
oh, goodness.
interesting.
Indeed.
It is very. I'm sure you'll like honey ale, dear. It's very sweet tasting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here you are, dear. And how much do I owe you for this?
2 silver.
Alright. There you are. Here's your 2 silver.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm lagging so bad.
Come, dear. Let us go sit over here.
I might not be able to change into my other model.
Can I get my mushroom soup?
Which table would you prefer?
Yeah.
Perhaps the one by the window?
Of course.
I was wondering if here you
You can
go.
take a seat, dear. I'll stay standing.
My god. Oh, shit. Oh, it's so laggy. I'm
I'd love to taste honey out there. It used to be one of Yuki's favorites.
If this headache gets any worse, I might have to
But
return
then again-
home. I could barely concentrate.
It's alright, dear.
We've got a nice magic shop around here too.
I can understand the pain.
Yep. My resolution is so low and I'm
You'll be alright, dear.
still lagging. Maybe it's my own shit.
The tavern owner owns
My
the
God.
magic shop as well.
Mhm.
So if you need
It's
anything
quite nice,
from
though.
the shop, just tell him, cause
If it gets too bad, let me know and I will take you home, dear.
Thank you, Mother.
Of course. After all, we have these outings so you can explore.
sorry about cheese being a
this
tough
around.
spice.
Perhaps a bit too sweet for my taste.
I suppose it is fair. Yuki used to go on about this drink. She swore to I guess, whatever, that it was delicious. I miss Yuki dearly.
What happened back there? Are you okay? Okay. That's good.
That was oddly convenient timing.
Yes, it was very convenient timing and wording.
Brownies.
Oh, thank you.
You fucking asshole.
You can have one if you wish, dear.
Thank you.
Lemons.
My turn.
I am lagging so
They are
bad.
very kind.
I can't have chocolate.
Brownies.
Chocolate is delicious.
What do you like to order?
How has your trading been going, dear? I know you've been working with your magics.
Well, it's improving in its stability. Although sometimes I do believe it's a little bit
That's
too
really-
much to control.
It is very overwhelming sometimes. That is not wrong.
Hmm.
True.
Especially when you put onto the scale of the things you can do.
However, when I can mimic...
Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry to
Yes,
bother you,
dear?
but do you have any chaos crystals?
Chaos, what?
No, I do not have any chaos crystals. If you were to ask
Oh.
about void crystals, I'd have more of those, but
Yeah.
not chaos.
To be that little fella on the machine.
Sorry.
Hello?
It's
Well,
alright.
he's in the back looking for cheese.
There's gotta be something else I can mess with to get my fucking
Yeah.
ping back.
Is your friend?
Well, my iPod
How's your
10
headache feeling, dear?
frames. I won't lie, it's rather difficult to handle at the moment, Mother.
No, if you need to, we can always take you home.
Quite interesting on how the lighting's
Hmm.
actually affecting your armor.
Yes.
I think I just need a few more minutes, Mother. I think I can gather myself.
Alright, dear.
A mental
If you
note
believe
on
so.
how to polish your armor.
Will do. I will make that a note.
I'm noticing a few dents in your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely got very
I will
lively
keep
all of a
that in
sudden, dear.
mind.
Hey, do a personal scan for me. Of yourself. See, do run a diagnostics.
Running
Scan
a
X.
diagnostics.
Sky keeps on telling me I need to run a daily diagnostics
Oh,
for
that's so
you.
sad, though. But I think the only way I'm going to function is if I turn off all the dynamic
You
bones.
feeling better, dear?
Alright, current
Yes, Mother.
diagnostics have been completed. Currently, there
A little.
are two
That is a relief.
transfixes that are currently malfunctioned. Then,
How did
CPU
your
is
day with the taku
currently
go? I know you had that
at
recently.
90% capacity.
Well, we both learnt a new song.
In
Although
addition,
his
storage space
lyrics
is
to
currently
it were changed.
75% full.
And it was rather...
They were
Recommend
changed.
extending storage.
He changed the lyrics of the song to fit his mood, I believe. Which was rather unsettling because they were rather sad.
Space, and yes, I will make
Hmm.
make personal notes for
see.
all the necessary.
Well, I might have to hear this song next time
make
you and
personal
Otaku are
notes.
together again.
Needed.
Hmm.
I will pay double. I will pay double of what we did last time.
May I help you?
No, I'm just walking around. Thank you.
Okay.
We're getting some more playing on.
Huh.
This is why we come to our conference.
Dear.
Everyone else seems to cheat
How
out
is
things.
Nightlight doing?
He's fine.
I didn't see him around.
Ghost is here as well.
Well, with the limited amount of star and moonlight, it's difficult to keep him around for too long in the evening. Once the moon is fully up, though,
Yes,
there shouldn't be an issue.
Oh my word.
I see.
The show's back on.
Well, that's understandable.
Whoa.
Hmm.
I have the lights back.
I do love Nightlight. Sorry. He's so beautiful.
Thank you, Mother. He's a very good companion.
Regular occurrence.
I'm happy you have one.
Actually, last time we had
For as
the same
often
thing
as you don't
happen.
like it, you do have to traverse your realm sometimes, and I cannot join you.
Hmm. Oh, Mother, I learnt a new trick recently.
Oh, really? What is it, dear?
I've discovered how to concentrate starlight, although it's very limited.
Hello?
Oh, let's see, dear. Oh. Yeah, that's adorable. Oh,
You're so rare.
it's so sweet.
Oh my.
I do love it, dear.
Make it medium rare.
It's
for now.
adorable.
Are you doing this?
Oh,
No.
I just love the little things you can do, dear.
She's the dragon.
It isn't sustained for very long, but I'll work on it.
Dear, you're doing great things. But don't push yourself too hard. Remember to
course,
have
Mother.
fun.
We need some kind of extra.
What is...
There seems to be some kind of indigo or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's very bright.
Where
Oh
were they
dear,
gone?
shall we get moving then?
I have no idea.
Let's head out.
No.
Maybe we'll see that dwarf fellow again.
Yes.
You're such a sweet,
Thank you very much.
such a sweet dwarf. Well, man,
Calculated room count of all the occupants in the room.
Okay. Doing a scan.
Shall we go find a seat?
Food menu, drink menu.
Wherever.
We should head back and check out those ruins again.
Hmm.
Perhaps there's something we missed last time.
Perhaps.
Huh. I said the way we came before around the church.
You know, worshipping is such a fickle thing, you humans.
Humans do various things which confuse me.
Understandable.
Why would one devote their life to someone they don't even know, purely for the hopes of power?
I don't know, dear, but I mean, you know what I do.
But you don't just do it for those who worship you. You do it for those who truly desire something.
Yes, the desires of one. And only the truest of desires reach my ears. Just like yours did. That time so long ago, dear.
How many years has it been at this point, Mother?
I would say... possibly... 19. For your memory, but for me it was like it was yesterday.
I suppose it would be, considering your lifespan is so much faster than mine.
I think you mean slower, dear. I have outlived many things in this world, and I don't wish to outlive more.
But then with the more life that you have, isn't it more joyous to spend it with others?
It is, dear. That's why I have you and Itaku. It makes me so happy to have my children with me. I care for you both so much. You two are my life. If something was to happen to you, I don't think I'd continue. Not in any way. Alright. You're my little starlight. Dear. Oh, goodness. That was odd. I think something interacted with my eyes for a second there. Must be seeing things. Almost reminded me of your aunt for a second there with all the lights. Hello. He's one of those fellows who catches wrongdoers, I guess. Oh my, seems like a lot of people are out and about. I do wish that you could have met Yuki, however. She was a lovely woman. You would have liked her.
You always speak so fondly
I
of
would have
her.
really liked her.
Well, she is Hitaku's mother, and the first love of my life. She never goes away from me. She never leaves. Which makes me relieved. But at the same time, it frustrates Hitaku, as you surely remember, dear.
Still, it's not right to continuously blame you for it. I know you.
Do you remember
and-
how I brought you into living?
Yes. You've told me the story many times.
Well, you have to realize that Yuki was as mortal as you were. Once upon a time. That she walked the plains of this realm as much as any other person. But unlike her, I gave you a second chance. A chance to be you. To be void. Taku will not forgive me for, well, in his mind, choosing you to live when my wife should have deserved it as well.
But that's different. You didn't save me from my last life. You gave me a new one. It's not as if you just took me from that life and plucked me into this one instantly. I was born just as any other person.
I know, dear. And that is why he will never hate you, Void. He loves you to smithereens. But he cannot forgive me for not at least extending Yuki the same offer.
But if it had been her deepest desire to continue living, you would have, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would have.
Then it was a different
That
scenario.
woman was the only one.
He can't blame you
Yes,
for her
it was.
for her desire to not be to live.
Her desire is that our child grow up happy. Sorry, I had a headache, but her only desire was that a Taku grows up
Am I in the
happy.
way?
Oh, no, we're just looking at the rooms. Do you need to...
Oh, okay. No, I have to ask, is there a mayor, like someone that could be referred to as the mayor? Anyone with power?
I don't know. I have not... I'm not a local. I only come
My
here to
quest for
visit
the mayor
one of my
continues.
daughters. I do know of a white-haired man. About my shoulder height. And not him, no. He, looks different than that, but he was here last time and he seemed to ring the bell once the town was kind of getting towards midnight. He might be in charge, but I don't know where to find him at the current moment.
Oh, good to know.
But you'll probably
Maybe
see
I'll
him walking
go
around.
there.
Of course, but he does wander around and walk, and I saw him enter the tavern a few times last week, so you might find him there.
Well, I went to the tavern. There doesn't seem to be anyone that fits the description of a mayor with white hairs. That's what you said. Well, I'll go try my luck again. Thanks.
It's no problem. I wish you the best of luck finding the mayor. I swear, my sister is messing with my eyes. Keep seeing this white line come at me.
Rather odd. I think that headache affected my vision. Everything looks
Yes.
slightly different than usual.
That is bound to happen. Yes.
Hopefully it's only temporary.
They always are. They always pass off. But, yes, Yuki's one desire was to see Taku grow old. Oh! My god.
Shit!
Oop. Dear.
Shit.
The mayor's dead. Just kidding.
I just had a fucking heart attack.
Shit's going on.
I just had a fucking heart attack. I accidentally turned on one of my bigger particles. I was like, no, reset! Fuck.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Somebody was in a helicopter earlier, so.
Oh my god, I'm dying. I've had to turn off my dynamic bones just to function.
If you gotta hide people's models, do so. That's what I've been telling people.
Ugh. Yeah, but that ruins the experience. Go away, Nightlight. Okay.
Yay!
Yay, he exploded! Heck. You know what? Actually, that makes sense. The particle I pulled out was one that usually is when she's like getting summoned or fucking going away, I guess. It makes sense. Oh well, she got pulled away by some fucking thing. It's time for round 2.
Yo, why you gotta mess with me? What the fuck?
Why would I not mess with you? Oh god, I'm dying. Heck. Heck. I'm dying again. Oh wait. There we go. What is that? Okay. Oh, I'm angry. Okay.
I need to remind everyone this is a social RP. If you want some conflict, that's fine. However, I do not want to have any big particle effects. At that point, I'm going to have to cease that portion of the RP.
Poke. Poke.
How dare you?
I'm gremlin.
Zora, there are illegal dealings being made behind you. There's very strange shit going on.
Last week, we have people picking up on dead bodies, so I am not...
What is your prerogative now? Yeah, when I mean a walk, I mean a ride in a vehicle.
Right, one and the same.
Yeah, one and the same. I'm way too lazy to take some walk.
the heck? Okay, cool. Man, how long has it been since I've been here? Alright, let's see. Okay, this is like an AU Alice, alright, this is technically the Alice from EOT, but it's not at the same time. So the reason I say that is because I'm basically going with the idea that, this is like after Alice and Sword died, but Alice got sent back to her world. And so she spent the next year basically trying to get back here. She found someone who kind of knew about traveling to different worlds, and she eventually did manage to find her way back here, but obviously this isn't EOT, so she's not actually back where she thinks she is. She's just in a very similar world.
Hello.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
I'm chill, how about you?
I'm good. Hold on.
Okay. That was a noise.
Okay, I'm back. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh. I'm doing good. Seems like there's not many people here today.
Actually, a bunch of them seem to be at the edge of the town. Some shady dealings going on from what I can see.
It was supplies coming in for the, surgeon.
What the fuck is that? I'm not the only one seeing the big ships in the sky, right? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, that's awkward.
I currently gotta find out who's calling in ships in my airspace.
Yeah. I originally thought it was a penguin, honestly.
No problem. We'll talk in a second. We'll talk in a second. I gotta find out who you're doing that.
Okay.
What's that? Oh shit, hello!
Hello. I gotta go find out who's bringing ships here, so please give me a bit.
What? Okay, not like, no, I haven't.
Middle of the park.
Is this the Sanguine? I think that's how they're called. You know, as those you probably were just asked by now, right?
What?
Well, the mayor just passed through. I thought they would have asked you where this ship is from, you know.
I have no idea.
They remind me of some of our enemies, of
Yeah.
my yellow-skinned people. Strange.
Yeah, I think any big ships kind of hovering over a town like that, and being stationary, that's definitely not threatening at all. It's as if a bunch of people are just gonna come parachuting down.
Ships like this on my planet.
Ah.
You can have high tech, you see. A lot of high tech. We divided our people into the class of the tankers and the workers. It ended up very well, as you can imagine. We blown up their ships.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, well, I gotta find the mayor anyway. I think he went that way.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I was just making sure they weren't hunting like the yellow-skinned people like me. It would have been really weird.
That would have been really racist too. But okay. What is going on? Oh shit. Is that not Kane? I can't even tell. He's not wearing his usual outfit, but he still has the sword, and he sounded exactly the same. But he didn't... I mean, it's me. I mean, I look relatively the same. Maybe a little bit older, but... Then again, it has been a while since I was here. And this place really seems to have changed since I was. I haven't seen a single one of the heroes around either, except him. I could just go up to him and be like, "Hi, Kane, remember me? It's Alice." But then what if it's not the right Kane? What if there's like two different Kanes? Or what if that's not Kane and that's just some guy that looks exactly like Kane, because Kane wasn't from this world. And there have been doppelgangers between worlds. I mean, look at my brother and Eric. They were fucking doppelgangers for a bit. I mean, they still had the same face and the same hair, but physique was different. That could explain the different outfit, why Kane would not be wearing his usual outfit, because he was usually... But then again, it's not like I've only seen him in one outfit. But why would he be so formal on a normal day? Unless today's not a normal day. It might not be a normal day. Do anything from up here. I'm just being a creep. Yep, I'm just being a creep. Okay. No, you know what? Find out what the fuck's going on with the big ship things in the air. Because he seemed to be figuring that out. Oh. Hi.
Nah, Can't be you.
It is you. Ah, I was getting so scared because, like, when you saw me and then you didn't react, I was like, "Is that not Kane? Is he just a doppelganger from because of the Eric and the brother and the doppelganger stuff?" Oh, you have it.
Yeah.
Oh, you kept it all this time.
Yeah.
What's mine now?
Yeah, I was gonna give it to you whenever I saw you next.
Aw. It's been a while.
It has been. Excuse me, I gotta go check on other things.
Right, the whole airship
That's great.
thing in the sky.
Airship's taken care of, but now it's weird being mayor.
You're a mayor?
I'm used to Taka doing it.
Taka was a mayor? What has gone on since I've been away? Okay.
It's been a very busy day.
Well, I gotta find out what's going on now. Long time since I've seen you, old friend. That is a big... It's a big group of people. All in the middle of the town. Ish. Middle-ish. Huh. Well, it seems like the airship problem has been resolved. Okay. Well, time to get down. I wonder why everyone is gathering around here. Or maybe they're just having normal conversations, you know, like people do. Maybe I should stop talking to myself out loud like a crazy person.
Right, well, are we interrupting?
See if I met a card covers this. It doesn't. Fuck. Can't make that joke.
About problems.
My favorite series right now is the manga of Boba Tea.
Thank you.
Yes, please do. Fan of Disney Plus. Dust off all the trackers because they don't like being dusty either.
Sounds more lively than I remember.
Ship. Where am I going? Brownies.
You know, that's really sus getting, you know, a random bit of brownies from who knows where and just extending them to a stranger. Are they weed brownies? Are they weed brownies?
No.
Well, that's disappointing. Oh well. Oh. Watch me get drugged. You know, I feel weird just being lonely. I feel like I should be with someone.
Supernatural entities or anything like that, or?
My house used to be home.
Any,
That was. But
Yeah, it's a whole story, but
we're gonna
I can still send you
this gear because we're going to do
Oh, my phone gone. Ow. Sorry, my headset hurts. Okay. Let's see. What history can I find out about this town? And what happened while I was not here? Shit. What is? No, go away. Out of character movements. Ow, my face. Okay. Just canonically, she's reading. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's see. Color. Obviously, I knew that much. Actually, wait, no. I've only been gone like a year. They wouldn't have written books about what the heroes did unless the darkness was defeated already. Which it might be. Maybe. probably should have asked about that. All I did was ask when where the heroes went when I found out they went in Trista, and they said Alcala. I was like, okay, and now I'm here, and apparently Kane is mayor. Some fucking hell. Okay, let's just put this back. And I'm talking to myself out loud, like a crazy person. But what's new? Okay. I need some friends. How do I do that? Oh. I feel like I'm right back where I started. No idea how to make friends. Just like in my world. Wonderful. Okay. What the fuck? Okay.
Can I help you? I'm bored. I don't blame you.
Download has completed.
Pulls it out before it
USB
quickly.
just in case.
We run that. Do not worry.
Understood. Okay. Go over employees.
He has some very useful
I do
techniques,
something,
such as reaching.
Because I'm ready to build. Very well.
You see the advantage of that? You see the advantage of that?
Hiring someone just to reach things. Great idea.
I think it's Jed.
From the information I think it was.
Hi. There any rooms left upstairs to rent?
Yes.
Cool. How much for a room? I'm good, thanks.
Menu. 5 gold. No, wait. 3 gold.
2 gold. Okay. Okay. There you go.
Hello.
3 gold.
Thank you.
Cool.
Number 2 on the left side.
Cool. Thanks.
Hello. Food menu. Drink menu.
I would like one alcohol, please. Thank you.
What kind?
Room 2 on the left. So I'm assuming that's 1.
What kind?
Yes.
What kind?
Yes.
Oh. Double.
Okay.
Good way to make me feel even more lonely.
Can I have their strongest juice box?
I'm sorry. I can't with Cacti. She's too cute. these beds are so short. Wait. Okay, wait, let me grab this pillow. And then I just put it there. And then I can just sit on the pillow. Cool. Okay. Like, I'm 50-50. I want to switch to Void, but at the same time I want to carry on playing as Alice. But Alice feels so awkward to play as right now. Heck. Let's see what my chat's been like. Don't mind me. Wonderful. Cut my hand, please. Heck, okay. So... There we go. The aliens are coming! The aliens are coming! Raid! Hi there! I don't think anyone's actually stayed from that raid, because that was ages ago. I'm a bad person when it comes to streaming. Heck. I might just switch to fucking Void. Ugh. I think I'm gonna switch to Void. Because I am just...
I might miss RP too much. Who is this?
Oh, I completely forgot to turn off the fucking thing.
That was cute. That was cute. That was cute.
She feels so awkward right now. She's got a fucking room in the tavern and she's just kind of sulking because she's like, do I go see him or do I not?
Yeah, so this is technically the metaverse, but it's our own metaverse. So.
Heck. Back into the fray with my steppies. With my steppies. My steppies.
I saw CQ request, but I don't know if he got in.
Oh, he did. He's in the tavern.
Yeah, he's in.
He's great. Oh, steppies! My steppies. I have steppies.
Oh, the meal was a mistake. It was a mistake.
I'm literally dying. All of my dynamic bones are off.
Oh.
Like,
Wow!
I'm so mad.
Nerds.
Are you fucking
Fuck
kidding me?
you.
I'm having the Steam VR bug and I'm on 30% for my fucking rendering and I'm going to die.
You could
That's
just
kind
not
of
die.
wild.
I would love to just not die, Maury. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, perishing's just a default.
Oh my god, my entire fucking screen is just stopping. Oh my god, no, my entire VR is about to die.
Yep. Oh.
Wait, I can save it.
When I eat those.
I saved it. Bale. No, no, I didn't. Never mind. Did I save it? Hemp.
Okay.
Mirror off forever. Jesus. Oh my god, you're adorable. And you are very interesting. Bubbles.
hello.
Bubbles. 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 And stubbies. Psst. See store.
Got a tail.
I love you. Do you know how much I love you?
I love you.
What are you guys up to?
Do you know how much I...
I love that.
Come on, bitch.
This
I'm
much.
not dying now.
Damn, that's a fat heart. But you know what? We like the thickies.
Hey.
What about the skinny kings? Oh, look at these.
You're stuck now.
Oh no! Whatever am I gonna do? It's
Wait
not
a
like I can just, you
fucking
know,
minute. Wait, what? Stara, wait. Turn around very slowly. Just, oh my god!
What?
The horizon on my screen is moving with Stara. The sun is there, and every time she moves, it goes behind.
Do it again? Oh my god, it is.
Stara, what are you? You're a god.
There has to be a particle that you have. Hold on. I think it's your shader.
Oh, that's so cool though. Heck.
What's there?
Maybe Sora finally knows how it feels. PL runs a crowded world.
Come to me,
I'll
my
be
pet.
honest with you, I might just do a cap limit of 40, and if people want to join, they gotta wait.
I'm on desktop.
He flies so slow in this world.
I just want to make sure the monitor's big.
What happens when you don't want your bird anymore? You pop it.
Those are tumors, yours are not.
Excuse me?
You're a tumor. That means a compliment for him, but not for you.
Oh.
At least his hurt.
Bad.
Yeah,
what a
for
tumor.
you, getting
Yeah.
punched. What?
No, it's fine.
Aww. Pet, but no, okay, bye.
I just. Your hands are probably cold.
Why?
You have no shoes on.
I don't like shoes. I like my steppies.
Apparently, you're the goddess of the sun.
You're up to no good. That's nah.
What do you mean? I'm
I
the
can't
goddess
trust
of
you.
Twilight. What do you mean?
Nah. I don't need Twilight. She don't have shoes on.
But the shoes are so conflicting.
So goddamn shoes on.
No!
Thank you.
Fine, I'll put a singular shoe. Oh!
My toes. Hey yo.
I was
Well,
gonna put a
Balenciagas.
singular shoe on, but
Yo, what
okay.
the fuck? Now she got nuts.
Nah. Look. This is
No,
not fungus.
She kept wearing those shoes.
This is just that fine.
Wait, gonna make a shoe.
Alright, I'm gonna go back out there. You guys go in when you're ready.
Okay.
Gotta go from here.
It's the weirdest looking fucking shoe.
That's not a shoe. That's a boat.
Just fucking wait.
Are these bugs? Because they're ugly.
Wait.
Oh shit.
That was good. Bugs. Okay, alright. That is kind of cool. That was good. I ain't gonna lie.
you're Cinderella.
I'm Cinderella. Yo, just fucking that guy. Yes, I'm Cinderella now.
There's not even like a heel or anything. It's just a round bottom. Like I'm not gonna be standing. You're gonna be swaying like this the entire time. Like.
Hey.
Trying to make a heel.
Trying to do something. I don't know what. We can do it, I promise.
It desynced for me, so it just looks like.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Okay,
It's
make
fine.
it.
Either way, let's see. Oh, that's your camera. I was so confused.
Camera? Wait, I have a
Meow.
flat foot. Why am I trying to do heels?
Meow.
Bitch.
What?
Shut up. Ah.
Stay still. I'm using your
Oh,
feet.
you have eyes.
Stealing your shoes. Stay still. Stealing.
Look, ah.
Stay still. I'm stealing your shoe.
What about you?
Shoe. Okay, you can move now.
You have like a huge
You ready for the ball?
line right there.
I do. Heck.
What the fuck's on your? You got like jam or something like right here and like on the back of your head. What the fuck?
Jam? Wait, what? Jam? You idiot! That's
Your nosebleed.
What?
What did you do?
With my feet.
Give my shoes.
I love this mug.
Oh, this
I love this manga too much. I don't even want to OP at this point. I just want to mess with the manga. This is bad. Okay. Heck. I'm dying.
Oh no, I think she's recovering. Yep.
Oh, you're like a cat. I'm invisible. Can't see me. Oh. Hey, okay.
No flossing. Disgusting.
Little bitch baby.
Piss off.
Bitch, little bitch baby. Bitch. Bitch baby.
What? Say that to my face. To my void.
You're a bitch baby. I am void.
Wow.
My
Void
mom's
of emotions.
My mama's devoid. My home is devoid. Are you saying my home is your face?
Dude, we're not. No, we're not continuing that.
Wee.
So we got a man down.
That was entertaining.
Evening.
Evening. Horrible headache.
Very well. Shall we continue on? Back into our car. Let us go.
Yes, sir.
I don't have to worry about this place. This is one thing I can However, the way I see it, sometimes you also help
But only if the place truly needs to be protected. Let's say if people need my help. That's why I've been talking to Mikuro. If you ever need my assistance, I'm okay about that.
Right on cue, Nightlight. I was just wondering when you would join me.
I'm sorry, man, but you are beautiful. Just so you know.
Thank
I
you.
love your dress. It's so cute.
Thank
yes,
you.
it is so cute. And your little friend. Oh my god. They're so pretty.
Thank you. His name is Nightlight.
There. Nightlight, oh my god. He's so cute. I love him. He's adorable. He's cute. Very cute. Very cute. You're cute too. You're really pretty. I like your eyes. They're beautiful.
Thank you.
No problem. Also, your dress is so cute. Sparkling. I know. It looks like I'm looking at a bunch of stars.
He's
Yeah,
made of
looks like
star
an owl.
and moonlight.
Oh, that is so cool. Oh, no, I got stinky blood magic. Lucky, your thing's so pretty.
Thanks.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Aphrodite. Aphrodite Rivera. What's your name?
My name is Void. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too, Void. Ooh. Yeah. You're really.
I'm Yuki Amara 11.
Yeah, yours. Yeah. This is really cool. So what brings you here, boys? Nice to meet you. So what brings you here? Or are you just wandering?
Oh, I just like to wander sometimes.
I see. That makes sense. I mean, I wander a lot too. Then again, I wander so much. My dad, actually, I think my dad kind of just accepts at this point that I'm very cute. I wander, I don't show up for a few days. You know how it goes when you explore the metaverse.
I see. Apologies if I'm a little slow. I've been having horrible headaches all day.
Oh no, don't worry. I've been fighting Mr. Fox since the moment he got in here, and he won't take me yet. You hear that, Mr. Fox? You won't take me.
Mr. Fox?
I think he's up there. Mr. Fox, yeah. It's okay. So I was told this when I was younger, but Mr. Fox is this being who comes and he grabs you and snatches you away into a dark place. And this dark place, you can't see anything, you don't know where you are, and it feels endless. And then you just randomly appear back where you were before. And it's like nothing happened in that short period, but time feels like it's eternity.
Mr. Fox, I think, is taking away your voice right now because you sound a little anxiety today.
Motherfucker, Mr. Fox, fuck you! Fuck you!
Unless it's just my ears playing tricks on me. Might be the fox taking away my ears or something?
No,
But,
I
well,
also
I mean,
hear
the
it as
fox
well.
has already messed with yours.
So.
Damn it. That's annoying. I'm not too surprised. Apparently, Mr. Fox has been stealing my voice very often, son of a bitch. And if I ever find Mr. Fox, I'm gonna fight him!
She's saying
Punch him in the
flux
face.
or flux?
Punch him in the other face. You remind me of my aunt a lot. My aunt also has the cute little ears. Although hers are red.
Does she happen to wear a mask like mine?
Yes, she does. Although hers is all red themed.
That is my mother.
Although then again, what do you expect from... Oh! Huh. I thought you only had a taku. Oh, it's nice to meet you, cousin.
Otaku is
I'm
my
her
brother.
youngest sisters. Yeah, I know. Well, at least now I know. Sorry. Yeah, now I know. Yeah, no, I'm the youngest sister's daughter. Because I don't know if we're supposed to say what they are out loud. Mom doesn't really care, but she doesn't like getting out often. I don't know if Auntie feels the same.
We tend not to say anything about it.
So I was right. That's good to know. That is very good to know, actually. Well, it's good to meet you, cousin. I'm actually happy to have a female cousin. All I have are my stupid sisters and Natako. Well, no, there's Aubrey. Have you met Aubrey yet?
I don't believe so.
Ah.
I almost got the picture.
Aubrey, I guess. Oh, darn it. You well, actually, let's just show my eyes for a second. Oh, you were close. You almost had him. But in the end, they're probably really fast.
And also very shy. They try sneaking up on me, but I can see them.
I see.
Who sneaks up on you?
The pixie.
The pixie
the
types.
thing that's been running about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wonder where it is right now. That's off radar right now.
I'm not sure whether the audio issue is my
Thing that's been
end or...
awful there for a second. Ooh. And now... Did someone else just hear... Why am I hearing memes? Who's memeing?
What?
I'm hearing memes.
What? I'm gonna assume they're still loading for me, because I don't... No.
Memes? All I heard is all I was hearing was a cat meowing, screaming. That's all I was hearing.
I don't think I have Avatar sounds up.
I heard a ding! And I was like, that's a meme. I recognize those memes anywhere. My dad uses them too often.
Out of character, real quick. Is anyone else having the audio bug?
Yeah,
Yes.
like everyone is.
Okay. Okay. Anyone seen Sora?
Yeah.
He's probably at spawn. He's been chilling there for a while.
No, he's up there.
Okay. Okay, cool. So it's an instance thing.
Get everyone to come around, if you know what I mean. And
Hey Sora, do you want me to use my DM model and use like a scream thing on it, the audio thing on it?
Pretty much everyone is here. There's only just a couple people over there.
yeah, let's just.
Which I think is technically the tavern.
Yeah. Heck. One stiff.
Yeah, how are you enjoying eating empty?
I love her, but she's...
Can I send both of you friend requests?
Yes, you can. You're chill. I'm guessing she is not at all what Boyd was expecting.
Audio bug called Park. Audio bug restarting now. Go to the park.
Wee.
Oh no, you might hit something.
Wee. Okay. Good, because if that lasted 5 more minutes, I probably would have restarted my whole fucking VR thinking that it was a me issue. The aliens are coming, the aliens are coming. The bitches are bitching. Oh, my forehead hurts. Ow. I might quickly just... I'm gonna restart OVR Toolkit. Ow, sorry for ear rape. Gotta pull my headset off a sec. Ow. Okay. Oh, I think maybe our chat's about to crash. Wonderful. Oh, before I forget. 2 awesome V's. Oh, if Awesome versus Snipes. I think that's your name. Or I don't know. Yeah, welcome to the battlefield. You're now a little knife. If you're watching this. Also, hi Junie. You are also a little knife. Welcome to the battlefield. There goes life. Okay. Okay. Let's grab OVR Toolkit again before we go back into RP. I'm gonna lag like a motherfucker. Ow, my neck. So how's the music, by the way, guys? The music is all copyright free.
I suppose so, but if several people are still in the but might as well just restart.
Yeah, only person I can request off on here is Sora, and he's not here.
Yeah, it'd be the same for me. Damien, to cross off as well.
You're gonna tell me not to come to school tomorrow?
Not too bothered.
As soon as you walked away, I went. You know, the crossbow bolts are really hard to get in, but once we broke them in half, they really just fit right in there.
I'm gonna just... I think I might just restart my VR chat, 'cause I think I'm still having the issue.
I'm gonna have to restart VR chat because a lot of people are having the VR bug.
Welcome to school
Yes, it is.
No,
I had to restart.
Yeah,
I'm getting bugged, so I'm gonna restart.
Now please, everyone's attention!
Yeah, I dusted them off.
Yo! Alright, it seems like a lot of people have gotten the audio bug. So currently, everyone restart their games. I'll be making a new instance, and then RP will start rolling. Seems like VRChat is being scuffed right now. I don't know if it's anyone's models, but tell me about it. If like VRChat models, but so try to minimize on trying to do any specific. I'm just saying, if anyone's having issues like with models as well, try to minimize or particle effects as well. Most likely, it's just the server being buggy as hell. That's what we get for having a free game and having fun. All right. So everyone just reset and just request off of me.
Alright.
I'll do that if I feel like it.
Event is not over, guys.
Yep, same.
Yeah, no, where's in non-Jedi? Go see other people for today.
Okay.
Actually, you know what, guys? I'm not really enjoying the RP today. I don't know what it is. I guess maybe social RPs just aren't really my thing. I don't know, I might dip out for tonight. I don't know, I crave more excitement in my kind of RPs, I guess. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Hope you enjoyed whatever there was. Sorry, I'm really not on my game tonight. I had a deadline for uni and I left it till last minute to finish it off. So I've been working my ass off for like the past 2 days, trying to get it done. And I'm really not on my game. Okay, I'll probably be back for EOT tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for EOT tomorrow. We're gonna have some more sword time. Sword time! You guys missing sword? I'm missing sword. You missing sword? You missing that Suka blade? Okay, stay sharp, size your problems, and I will see you in the next stream tomorrow from the Silent Swordswoman. Bye bye!